letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. We're coast to coast and we're global. Please give us a call. There's all different ways to connect with the show. Love to hear from you. Here's Katie to tell you how to do it.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can always email Dr. Garko personally. His email's drgarko@letstalknutrition.com, And you can always listen back to the shows wherever you listen to your podcast, whether you do it on the iHeartRadio app or pretty much wherever you listen to your podcast. I know everyone has their own way of listening. You can also send us a message on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We got all those platforms as well, and we'll get back to you any way you try to get a hold of us.
So they must have the air conditioning fixed there, because I see you now. You have a jacket on.
I do have a jacket on. Yes, the air is actually blowing on me right now, and I have a blanket. I went beach themed today. Figure I did tribal one day. I'll do beach theme today. I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll do like puppies or something tomorrow.
Bring Arlo in.
Yeah, I wish. I miss him so much.
Yeah, Arlo, our French bulldog mascot, doesn't belong to us. Belongs to somebody else. On a sad note, their emergency room doctor, her name was Dr. Lorna M. Breen, Breen. Dr. Breen was treating coronavirus patients, and she committed suicide. Her father said of Dr. Lorna Breen, who she tried to do her job and it killed her, close quote. And I'm looking at a photograph. She worked at New York Presbyterian, Columbia University Medical Center. Lovely person. Look at her. Took her life. She was considered a top emergency room doctor at the hospital that treated many coronavirus patients. She died by suicide on Sunday. Dr. Breen was the medical director of the emergency department at New York Presbyterian Allen Hospital. She died in Charlottesville, Virginia, where she was staying with family, her father said in an interview. I don't even know how the man conducted the interview. I would be so grief-stricken, I don't know. He did. Tyler Hahn, a spokesperson for Charlottesville Police Department, said in an email that officers on Sunday responded to a call seeking medical assistance. Mr. Hahn said, quote, the victim was taken to UVA hospital for treatment, but later succumbed to self-inflicted injuries, close quote. Tragic. Dr. Breen's father, who is Dr. Philip Breen, also a physician, said she had described devastating scenes of the toll of the coronavirus, the took on patients. I'll come back to this story and some other related stories about this I want to share with you. Let's go to the phones and talk to Bill in Tampa. Oh, he isn't on the phone.
Yeah, no, he isn't.
But he said, what did he say 3 months ago? Will you tell me what he said?
He said on the show 3 months ago, we were talking about the overuse of hand sanitizer and how it can backfire. Now look at us. Look at where we are.
Look at where we are.
We were talking about this before the virus even took off, at how it can also be bad for you to overuse hand sanitizer. And now we have a shortage on it. We can't find it anywhere.
Things have changed, right, Katie?
Yes, they have, very quickly.
Very quickly. And I said that would unfold at a rapid pace, and it has. This story about Dr. Breen is just devastating. I've been watching, and I've been looking for any interviews, stories about doctors in emergency room settings or in hospital settings, taking care of patients, nurses, especially nurses too. And I saw an interview with a nurse last night. I forget which station it was on. She was visibly shaken by devastation, people dying, and having to see that every day, watching people get sick and just pass away. These people, I mean, I don't know. When this is all said and done, they're going to probably need a lot of support after this is over, psycho emotional support. Dr. Breen's father said his daughter had contracted the coronavirus, but went back to work after recuperating for about a week and a half. The hospital then sent her back home before her family intervened to bring her to Charlottesville. Dr. Breen was 49. She did not have a history of mental illness, her father remarked. But he said that when he last spoke with her, she seemed detached. And he could tell, he said, something was wrong. She had described to him an onslaught of patients who were dying before they could even be taken out of the ambulances.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying. And her father said, Dr. Breen, the father said, quote, she was truly in the trenches of the front line. This is a war zone, man. It's a war zone. Post-traumatic syndrome will be common, my prediction is, among these healthcare workers that are in the trenches, using a military metaphor, taking heavy shelling, watching people die before their very eyes, people dying before they could even get out of the ambulances. These are doctors, but lest we forget that they're human beings. Dr. Breen added, he said, make sure she's praised as a hero, he asked, because she was. She's a casualty, just as much as anyone else who has died, close quote. In a statement, New York Presbyterian Columbia Hospital used the language to describe her as, quote, Dr. Breen is a hero who brought the highest ideals of medicine to the challenging front lines of the emergency department. So said the statement. Our focus today, the hospital said, is to provide support to her family, friends, and colleagues as they cope with this news during what is already an extraordinarily difficult time. Close quote. Our deepest sympathies to the Breen family. Yet a tragedy, a loss of life in another way. This happens. I don't know. We are all in this together. We got to support one another, and that's why you got to keep your eyes out and your ears open, your eyes open, and watch. Make sure everybody's okay in the family, especially the elderly who live by themselves. Let's talk nutrition, coast to coast and globally. We'll be
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is not addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
You experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. The third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
What is inflammation?
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation.
Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature.
Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless.
Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements.
Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. A story about Dr. Breen, really upsetting. She took her life. She saw too much. She had shared, I guess, with her family and friends and colleagues that she was watching people die even before they could get them out of the ambulances and into the hospital. I guess it was too much for her. She never had any history of mental illness. She's, a beautiful person. I was looking at an image of her, and to look at her, she looked so stalwart. But we're all vulnerable. You know, been thinking a lot about this, how we comport ourselves, and when you have this much time. Of course, I always work alone anyway. I was pretty much, other than being at the studio, I was at home anyway. I'm always working and doing what I have to do, writing and courses and whatnot. But I still have had, like you, time to reflect a little bit. I was thinking about my parents and what they taught us, our values, right? Um, they taught us to be personal responsibility. They taught us about achievement. My mom and dad did. They taught us that, my sister and I, that when you start something, you finish it. And they emphasized education. And something my mother hardly had anything of. I don't even know if she had. I don't even know how much she. It couldn't have been very much. Both my parents were immigrants. My father did have a high school education. He spoke 4 languages fluently. He knew the syntax 4, and he could read all of them. I saw him do it. The phone would ring, and one of his Russian friends would call, and he would talk in Russian. Maybe Stanley would call later, and they spoke Polish. Of course, he spoke English, and then he was just truly amazing. And we grew up in Pittsburgh. It was a highly ethnic neighborhood, poor, but rich in many ways. But there were other things that our parents taught us that I see on full display sometimes and absent at other moments during this crisis. My mom and dad taught me to be empathetic, to have empathy for other people. They taught me to be compassionate. They taught me to care for and help others, especially in time of need. And I saw that a lot in our neighborhood. People would help one another. And, they taught us to do the right thing, even when nobody's looking. I see some of that on display a lot by people showing empathy, compassion, reaching out to help others. Then again, you see the absence of these values. People behaving recklessly, putting other people at risk, not showing any empathy at times, being selfish and whatnot. And it's upsetting to witness that. But on the whole, it's also inspiring too, in that I see people showing so much empathy and compassion and caring for others. And that gives you hope, and it gives you a purpose. And I guess somehow, these kinds of moments, which are transforming and transformational, either bring out the best in people, it seems, doesn't it? Or it brings out the worst. And stress seems to do that. This is highly stressful. Say that is an understatement. For that doctor to take her life, because she was trying to save others' lives, is illustrative of how even the strongest willed and the best of us can succumb to this crushing moment in our history. And that is why we have to keep reminding ourselves that we're all in it together. We have to help one another. It is a health crisis of cosmic proportion. And I don't know. Try to keep perspective on it and stay optimistic. I am by nature. That's another thing. My mom especially, to be optimistic. Be optimistic no matter what. I witnessed my mother and father have to endure terrible tragedies. And I tell you, I won't get into it. And I watched those two people be optimistic and move forward and raise their children in a good way. And so, like so many of you have done. That's what I look for. These are the kinds of things that we need to think about, talk about, and do at this moment. It is transforming and transformational moment. Historians will record this in many different ways, from all sorts of angles, considering all sorts of dimensions of this coronavirus crisis and this COVID-19 pandemic. People putting themselves at risk. These doctors and nurses, healthcare workers, EMS, firefighters, police officers, people working I see these young kids in the grocery stores. Then I see some of these elderly folks who need to make some extra money, right? And they're in the grocery store bagging groceries. And these poor souls are at risk, man, because they're elderly. But the young people are at risk too. Everybody is. And they're there ringing the register so people can get their groceries. People that pick up the trash, the garbage collector, everybody, all these essential workers. So maybe the mayor of Washington, D.C. is right. Maybe Congress should get back to work. Aren't they essential workers? Maybe they should be on the job, doing what they're supposed to do to help people get through this. Maybe she's right about that. I'd love to hear what you think and feel about all of this. We have another hour to go today. We'll get into that second hour. We're here, 877-897-8255. We are coast to coast and we are global. I'm privileged and proud to be here with you each day, sharing this experience. We'll be back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
With the incredible growth of the natural products industry, we have never had more products to choose from. And at the same time, getting healthy has never been more confusing. Irwin Naturals has made it easy for consumers, bringing relevant, high-integrity supplements to the marketplace. Irwin Naturals soft gel delivery technology was chosen over 20 years ago for its ability to quickly and effectively deliver the beneficial nutrients found in their formulas into our bodies for enhanced bioavailability. Irwin Naturals uses a multi-step approach for their products, utilizing the latest clinically researched ingredients